welcome back to Higher Gaming.
Hello, everyone. So, we continue the quest of
You
jerk. And we're off to get
see
the second
the wizard.
medallion. Well, yeah, okay.
Well, actually, we already saw the wizard.
No, we're off to stop the wizard.
Yeah, we are.
Because he's evil.
Evil.
He's a bad wizard.
Evil.
Are you a good wizard or a bad wizard?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out.
Ha! Well, that's fair.
Oh! That would have been so epic if I didn't just walk into it.
Yeah, that kind of took away some of that thunder.
Yeah, we were... we were sharing quite the laugh before we started the episode.
Yeah.
Because recently some of our family was moving furniture, and our mother was saying something. Then she walked out the door, and then in the distance we just hear our grandmother.
Yeah. It was quite funny having that isolated sound bit.
Yeah.
Ah! Something to that effect.
I feel like it means more for us than whoever's listening to this.
Probably, but it was a funny moment. Ah! Oh! Watch out!
You gotta have more faith. I'm good at this game.
Better than I am. I will admit that. Much faster at it than I am. I mean, I'm good until I get to the Dark World.
Well, my personal record is I've beaten the first 3 dungeons and Hyrule Castle and gotten to the Dark World within an hour.
Yeah, it took me a lot longer than that, but I got there, and I knew what to do.
Oh my god.
To that point.
Okay, I'm starting to run. Oh. It's only hearts.
True, you can always find more. They just grow under trees.
No, here's an idea.
Grow in the grass.
Link, the surgeon. It's because your heart out.
Yeah, beneficial for Link, not so much for the patient. Unless they were looking to die.
You know, there are people who are suicidal.
That's true, but I don't think the solution is to give them their wish.
Well...
No!
I'm trying like hell to find a good response to that, and I just can't find one.
Anyway.
Bonk.
Oh.
I love the little... ding!
Yeah. It's a most helpful sound effect.
Haha! Wee. That would have been so much better if the music continued. So yeah, if it's not apparent by my smooth movements, this is a game I've obviously played for a long time. This is actually the first game I clearly remember playing.
For me, it was the first Sonic game.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I like that one. Nothing to be sorry about. Sonic was awesome. It still is. Kind of. Just not as awesome as
I couldn't help but
been.
notice how you said was.
I know, yeah. Well, it's been a bumpy ride.
06?
Yeah. And unfinished Sonic Boom games. Yeah. That was rough. Yeah, I remember the DS one was better than the Wii U version. But it was irritating in that I spent all this time getting all of the extra collectibles for unlocking, Amy's house, which was locked, and you couldn't open it until you did all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, what's behind the door? What do I get? And so I went through all the trouble, and it was just a dance party. It's just all the characters there with the disco ball, and they're just standing there dancing.
You could have pulled that up on YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about it. I'm like,
It's the Book of Medora.
Mudora, not Majora?
With it, you can read the language of the people.
The Hylian people.
Aha! I can read!
Let's be specific.
I like how he has so much confidence in me to know that I can read.
You know, that's a good point.
I don't recall ever seeing Link taking lessons.
Well, I know in some incarnations he's like part of the Knights, the Royal Knights.
Isn't it Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword is one, yes.
I keep screwing up the buttons there.
Because I remember it was in the manga. One of the...
Well, in the manga for this one, he was an apple farmer.
Yeah, no, it wasn't this one, but there was another one. Was it Twilight Princess?
Twilight Princess, he was kind of like a traveling weirdo.
Yeah, but it was why he was a traveling weirdo.
You know, I haven't read the mangas in a long time.
I've been thinking of giving them a reread.
There we go.
Yes, that was difficult to say.
All right, let's see what
It's been a long day.
Let's see what this says. To open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted.
I wish for socks.
So do I. Believe me, I do.
Well, just what if that's what he wished for?
No,
This is a long wish.
I wish for apples.
Apples?
And for all this to stop. You know, so I don't have to do anything.
Oh, okay. That's realistic.
Go back to my apple farm.
An apple a day.
keeps your uncle from dying.
Well, evidently not.
You jerk.
Oh.
Yeah, don't like them.
Yeah, no, I don't like those things either.
Whoa.
Well, you still have your incarcerated fairy, I see.
Well, one of them.
Mr. Roger, this is a dirty wall. You can tell it's dirty because there's stuff on it.
Well, it is dusty in the desert.
Dusty. Yeah, there's a story.
Alright.
What game was it?
It was one of the WWE games, and I had never played it before, and our uncle and our friend were playing it, and it looked like fun, and I wanted to learn how to play. So my uncle decided he'd be somewhat kind on me, and he picked the worst character in the game to play as, Dusty Rhodes. And I think I played as the Undertaker, and it did not go well for me. And I got my butt kicked ever so thoroughly by Dusty Rhodes again and again and again. But I didn't know any of the buttons in my defense. So once I learned how to actually play the game, I didn't lose to Dusty, but it's still...
Dusty.
I'm a little salty.
Salty.
Salty about Dusty.
Ew, there's a mix I don't want to tie.
Very gritty.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I
Did
don't
you
wanna-
make a mistake? Uh-oh.
Yes, I walked into this room.
Ooh.
This room is really worthless.
Well, you got a heart.
Well, I mean, there's like nothing you get out of it.
You got a heart. Whoa. There you got another heart. Whoa. You're having a lot of close calls here.
Trust me, I've played this game my whole life.
Yeah.
This
And-
was the one I wanted to go in.
Yeah, see, you played this game your whole life and you still went into the wrong room, so I have right to worry.
Well, I haven't played it in a long time since.
So, I have right to worry then.
I still got the muscle memory.
Well, evidently not. You went into the wrong room.
Oh, chimichanga.
I'm always going to notice that spot on the wall now.
Good. Hyperfocus is a fun thing sometimes.
Well, I suppose under the right circumstances. The little statues on the walls always reminded me of Pokemon Kabuto.
See, the statues in the middle of the room always perplex me because if you look at it, it's a knight. But when I was a kid, I thought that there was some weird monster and that shield was the end of the nose. Kind of like it was like a Melmacian thing.
Yeah.
Melmacian referring to the show Elf from like the 80s.
Well, I always did see it as some kind of monster statue until about 2 minutes ago. And then I'm like, oh no, wait! Those are swords behind his back!
Oh, are they?
I think so. It kind of looks like swords. And then you got the helmet. I always thought they were like ears or like horns. So I've learned something today. You never know until you know.
I had a story I wanted to tell, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
Oh, that's too bad.
I feel like it had something to do with Dad. Cause don't you remember I was?
Oh, him being tone deaf?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, a lot of people that know me know that I'm a well-talented guitar player. Not to toot my own horn.
No, you are very good at the guitar.
But I know I was probably originally inspired to first pick up the guitar because our dad plays the guitar a lot. Unfortunately, he's not the greatest singer in the world.
He tries, though.
I call him the jocular minstrel. It's
Sounds
like
delightful.
Well, with
Jocularity.
with singers, there's like a tiered system of how good you are. You know, there's there's great singers, then there's okay singers, there's meh singers, and then there's Bob Dylan. Our father is unfortunately well below Neil Young, and Neil Young isn't high on there either. But you know, like that type of. But anyways, every song. He like plays many different songs on the guitar, but it must be in his strumming pattern because like every song he ever plays sounds the same. When you think about it.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. But a lot of guitarists or musicians have their own sound, and that's Dad's sound. So, like, you know, like Dave Matthews has his own distinctive sound because the notes are pretty crazy and there's a lot going on, but it all comes together.
Oh, Dave Matthews. There's crazy notes.
Yeah.
Doesn't even scratch the surface. Like, he does mutated chords. Chords where I feel like the middle finger goes where the ring finger should, but the ring finger goes where the pointer finger does. And then before you know it, you've broken several bones in your hands because your hands were not meant to go in that position.
Fortunately, I'm hyper-flexible. But the joints ache a lot because of it.
Oh,
ouch.
That was really poorly timed.
Yes, it is most unfortunate. Oh.
I like how the thing, when it hits you, it shoots you across the room.
Yeah, you really feel that laser blast.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
At least you got some hearts.
Well, of course, I'm right in front of the boss. Oh, we're also... What should we do? Should we call it and then... Or should I just go ahead and do the boss battle?
Well, can you do it fast?
It's me.
Okay, well, let's see how fast you can do it.
Watch it. This is the time where it takes me 7 minutes. And probably because I just said that, it's going to take 2 minutes.
Well,
And now that I said that, it's going to take even longer.
time will tell.
Okay, nothing in my arsenal is really going to help me. I'm just going to pick the boomerang because I don't have to worry about losing anything.
No, that's true. No ammo to concern yourself with. I've always liked boss music. It's pretty good to run to.
Why? Because you have stress?
Exactly.
Are you running down the beach, imagining these pixelated worms coming out of the ground to attack you?
Well, not necessarily this boss.
I think the only place that this would be concerned to me is if I was in the bathroom. You got worms.
I like listening to like the Skyrim theme when you're running. That's pretty cool.
I think this was like
Makes you feel Dovahkiin.
This was the original twin mold, although there's 3 of them in this one.
Yeah, maybe one for each piece of the Triforce.
Triplet mold.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
Uh-oh.
Technically a lot like 18 Hearts.
I know, you got the incarcerated fairy.
2. See, I'm not doing too bad.
Not too bad, okay, I'll give you that, yeah. Almost there.
That was pathetic.
Expected a little bit more out of that.
I expect more of you. I expect a challenge. But you fail, and you explode, and now I have your heart, and this ball on a string thing that I was actually coming for in the first place.
Ball on a string thing. Hooray, we got the second ball on a string thing. You won the second ball on a string thing. Your goal of finding all 3 balls on string things is in sight. Go for the last one.
Okay!
And that is what we shall continue with next time. But for now, thank y'all for watching as always, and we'll catch you next time.
Bibble bobble bobble.